So today we are exploring Nutty Putty Cave. So this cave had a tragic accident which caused it to close off forever. But there is a VR game that you can play called Cave Crave that lets you explore the caves. I want to see if I can get out. I don't think you can go to the exit. You're just here. All right. I'm mad because I did the story of this game, but it didn't save. So we're doing only Nutty Putty Cave since everyone's doing a video on that. And I'm a bit annoyed that I couldn't record the story because it corrupted. But let's just get going. So we got our first tape here.
As you already know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States. Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into two routes. We can head left to enter the maze, or go right toward the famous Big Slide.
I'm already at the Big Slide.
For the full experience, I recommend starting on the left. Let's go there now.
I should have. Okay, let's go back up. I think it's the other way. This way, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing this is the maze. There's no tape here.
Here we are. This section of the passage is called the Maze, and you'll soon see why. Sculpted by hot water in some unusual forms, it's given many adventurers their first taste of getting lost here.
Bruh.
You see, Nutty Putty is a hydrothermal cave. Instead of being carved by rainwater seeping down, it formed through hydrothermal activity. Its origin is also hypogenic, meaning superheated, mineral-rich water rose from below and dissolved the rock from the inside out. Quite unusual compared to most limestone caves. Take a look and let's proceed further to the big room.
We're at the big room.
Welcome to the big room. Compared to most cave sections, it feels open, tall, and almost comfortable. Many cavers pause here to catch their breath before moving on, so stay a while and listen. The cave was discovered in 1960 by a teenage caver named Dale Green, who went on to explore and document many caves in Utah. It's said Dale Green originally thought of calling it Silly Putty, but later decided Nutty Putty sounded better. Can't argue here. The cave takes its name from its soft clay-like texture made of silicon dioxide, the same mineral found in sand. As it formed upward through superheated water depositing calcite, other minerals were also left behind, creating a complex structure. That's why many passages are wet and filled with sticky clay, while in other places, the walls are made up of cherty limestone, sometimes coated with a thin layer of powdery calcite. Mind you, we're basically crawling through an entire semester's worth of physics and chemistry.
Interesting. Let's continue. The Helmet Eater.
The Helmet Eater. Why the name? Nutty Putty Cave became a favorite training ground for Boy Scouts, adventure groups, and college students, many of whom had their helmets bitten by its tight passages. The narrow, twisting tunnels offered just enough challenge that countless adventurers, including teens and scouts, squeezed in only to get stuck for hours, sometimes overnight, before being rescued.
Wow.
Thanks to its nearby location and the novelty of caving, it also earned a quirky reputation as a local date cave, where students would bring partners for a rugged outing. It's definitely harder to escape your date here. Well, all in all, these stories contributed to the cave's reputation as both an adventurous and somewhat hazardous place. We're approaching the end of this section of the cave. Got yourself warmed up? Good.
A bit.
Perhaps it's due to its hydrothermal past. Temperatures inside Nutty Putty remain around 55 degrees
It's always
Fahrenheit
very cold in
or
caves.
12.7 degrees Celsius year-round. That may not seem very cold, but remember that movement through the cave is slow and the body has little chance to warm up through circulation. For caving, It's therefore recommended not only to have a helmet, flashlight, and sturdy boots, but also warm, preferably waterproof clothing. Once you feel you've seen everything here, let's head back to the entrance and explore the second part of the cave.
No, I've never. Did I really come all this way just to get a little coin? Like, why is this here? Whatever. Alright. Oh, here's the helmet. Oh, here's the helmet. Right. I guess we literally got a helmet. I can't put it on. There's another opening. Urgh. I want to get out of the maze, please. I don't want to be in the maze anymore. We've only explored 35 of the cave. 35%. I mean, that's pretty decent, but like a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, if we can draw here, I forgot. It's supposed to be the Lucina, but you know I can't draw. Next level. Oh, my God, it's good. Alright, let's go to the back. Let's go to the big slide now. Let's go.
Feel like sliding? You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rocks smooth, and experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now.
No.
Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006.
No, wait.
They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down.
Also,
you don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth.
I'm sorry. I'm sliding. It's kind of fun, actually. Oh. Yeah, here's a ladder. Explored 43% of the cave. Pretty nice. Go. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring. Not even cave.
The corridor to the left leads to Ed's Push and the story of what happened there.
Oh, great.
The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections. Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunkers who came here straight from the entrance. I believe there's little point in describing it further. This is something you'll simply have to experience.
I'm gonna go this way.
See you on the other side.
Ugh. Oh, this is the Birth Canal? Holy crap. It's tight under here. Oh wait, that wasn't even the Birth Canal. Okay, so I don't forget. I guess I come across this thing. Let's go down. Ugh. Let's go. I think it was a tape we missed, but whatever. Oh my gosh, how are we supposed to fit through there? We can fit, I think. Ugh. Oh, there's something here. Come on, let me through. Ooh, a flashlight. Why is there a flashlight here? Okay, we've got a flashlight, a random flashlight. Don't know why I put that there. I'm just gonna put that up there. Can I keep it? Okay, well, let's get out. How are you supposed to get out of here if you're here IRL. Like, how? How do you do it? How does this, how? I don't know how cavers do it. I couldn't grab it, so. So we went that way. Wait. Alright. Now we won't get lost. Oh wait, I think we've already explored the Birth Canal. Alright. Did we? Oh no, we did. There's a section we didn't go through. I forgot. There's no section I forgot in there. Yeah, okay, through here. Oh gosh, this is tight as. Wait, did we go through here? I don't know. Oh no, we didn't. Oh wait. No, we did. What? Alright, let's go to Ed's push then. Oh wait, up there. Fuck.
Even before Jones's death and the permanent closure of the cave, there were many cases of people getting lost here, with Boy Scouts being perhaps the most frequently rescued group over the years.
Well, obviously,
some veterans recall that the early explorations were much more wild, muddy, improvised, and with little preparation. In later years, rules, managed access, and safety protocols were introduced to prevent accidents and protect the cave from littering. Tired and panicked visitors had sometimes abandoned helmets, clothing, dead batteries, and other items, things that not only spoiled the sense of exploration, but in the dark, wet passages could cause dangerous accidents. The guiding rule in Nutty Putty was simple. Never squeeze into a place you might not be able to get back out of. Here, you can squeeze through anywhere. If you feel stuck, try moving your head in line with your hands to push forward or back out.
Oh crap. I thought you could breathe here. Okay. Wine Valley.
We're now traveling through Vein Alley, another biologically named section of the cave. Names like this, as well as the aorta crawl and the birth canal, are not merely metaphors for the vein-like network of winding passages. They also reflect the cave's unique ecosystem, which hosts an endemic fauna. Various insects and bats have specifically adapted to survive in these dark, narrow chambers, making Nutty Putty not only a remarkable geologic formation, but also a site of considerable biological interest. The alley has several branches. If you want to achieve a 100% exploration rating of the cave, try to visit them all.
Alright,
The Vein Alley marks the end of the right route through the cave. So when you feel you've had enough, you can make your way back to the entrance.
Alright. We'll go to the death spot soon, but I do kind of want to get 100% on this cave. What is this? What the? Someone left the thing here. Is there anything else here? No. No? Alright. Right, let's go down here. Or actually, let's go over here. Oh wait, what? Okay. Oh, I see why this is called the Birth Canal. But how do people actually do this? Like, how do they fit? Bro, you can get stuck here because there's no room to turn around if you were here. IRL, so you shouldn't go this way either. We're at 80%, so we gotta go down. Let's go down. Shut up, Brock. Not that way. This way. Ah, water. 84%. We've explored 84% of the cave. Now, we have to go back to, because I think the last part that we have to go to is the death spot of that guy who died. I've already forgot the name, but whatever. Bro, why is it so tight? Okay, this way. Alright, back in the Birth Canal. I think this way is where the thing happens. Let's go. Here we are. Ed's push.
We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident.
Yeah.
How did it happen? On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known Birth Canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver once he was stuck. Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was.
No.
Permanently seal the cave.
Yeah, that's why.
Rather than
that's
risk
why the
more lives in a recovery attempt.
Yep. Damn, man, that's sad. Oh wait, do we have to go this way? Is this the way he went? Let's go. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Final route and the resting place of John Jones, who died tragically on November 25th. This is where he went. Oh. Bro. Alright, let's just go. We are John Jones. So we went down here. Down this way. Then he went down here. Well, he went down here into that hole and got stuck. I see why he got stuck, because look how tight this is. Yeah, I see why he got stuck, and I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna get out of here. That is sad. We almost got a 93%. I thought we explored everything. So that's what happened. So yeah, he went down here, over here, and was wedged. His head was probably there in the water, and he got stuck in between here and couldn't get out. And I see why he couldn't get out, because look how tight. You can't remove her out of here. But you think they could have broken the rock or something instead of just. But that is sad. What part of the cave are we missing? We're at 235 feet right now. What part of the cave are we missing, dude? I don't know, but now we're trapped. I can't even see where we went to get here. You know what? I'm gonna leave my mark. Right? Not right there. Right there. So that no one else. You know, I'm blocking this part of the cave off. So no one can get through here. I know I shouldn't be doing this in the game, since this is a resting spot of John Jones. It's just so no one can get into the thing. Okay, can I release these? Uh-oh. Oh well. You think they could have just covered this part of the cave instead of closing the whole cave off? Actually, no, never mind. They didn't want any more deaths, so yeah. Yeah, but now I have a problem. I'm stuck. I can't find my way, or where we even went. So even if he got unstuck, he wouldn't even be able to find where. What is that? Oh, wait, that's just. Oh, okay. So even if he did get out, he wouldn't be able to find where he went. Or be able to fit where he... Look at this. Yeah, that's tragic. We must rest in peace. He has to rest. At least he's in a better place now. Wow. See, that's why I don't want to go caving, because I don't want to die. I don't want to die like him. Alright, how do I open the tablet menu? How do I open the tab? Oh, what the heck? No. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let me... No. No. Up. Hold up. I'm trying to fix it. Oh no, this is horrible. Oh. There we go. No. Right there. I just want to open the tablet. Okay. We're in. Alright, let's go to the menu. Exit. Confirm. But at least we got to explore Nutty Putty Cave and see all the stuff. 93%. There's also a horror here. Yeah, we're gonna do that later. There's lots of... I might make another video. Be cool. Yeah, good game. If you want to play it for yourself, I'll link it in the description. It costs... This is not free, obviously, so you have to give money to get this. It's called Cave Grave, so go get it if you want to play the story. If you want to play a story, or go to Nutty Putty, or do horror, or do whatever you want.